Hello everyone, welcome to the Bluebirds discussion, or the Bluebirds podcast. Now, we are going to be previewing Huddersfield on Wednesday, as well as discuss our recent form, which saw Cardiff City defeated against Wigan and Reading. Obviously, we picked up a win for the first time this season against Luton, but teams like Wigan and Reading, more importantly Reading, Cardiff should obviously not roll over them, but they should look at these fixtures as 3 points, surely. But overall, it has been a bit of an up and down season so far. Even though we had 3 matches, things are looking a bit worrying for the fans. But overall, it's not the end of the world, because someone like Neil Warnock can, with all his experience, can get the team firing up again and get points on the board. Obviously, we only have 3 at the moment, and we sit currently in the table. We sit in hang on a minute. We sit 19th in the table, and things they're not looking. We can't really discuss form when you only have 3 games. But if you look at the promotion season we had a few seasons ago, we had let me just get thick that we had get it? Sorry for the wait, people. I'm just checking it. Yeah, no, we had been on a good run of form. We beat Burton, and we did go on a little bit of a purple patch. We did at the start of the season. This time round, we haven't, and so far we have been hit with injuries. I know that's not any sort of excuse, but the thing is, we have to just back Warnock for his last ever season in management, 40 years, and he's been incredible, Warnock, throughout Cardiff City's 3-year reign. After all that rubbish with Vincent Tan's red kit and all that, Warnock came in, beat Bristol City, and got Cardiff back into the Premier League. That's what Cardiff fans wanted, really, and he achieved it. Now he's going to try and do it one last time this season, and I think that our fans should back Warnock till the very end. He has basically rebuilt Cardiff City Football Club and got it going, and basically made the club amazing again. Obviously, as a hardcore Cardiff City fan myself, who's been a season ticket for Cardiff City over 15 years, I have seen a lot of ups and downs, of course, as a Cardiff fan, but who doesn't, you know? But overall, I think this season could still be a great season for us. I'm thinking we're definitely going to reach top 6. I can see it a mile off. Obviously, that also depends on different teams and how they perform. Obviously, teams like Borough, who suffered defeat in the Cup run, which was shocking to Crewe. I know, terrible they were. But yeah, someone like Borough, Leeds, Forest, Derby, Bristol, they're all going to be amongst the top 6, and it's Cardiff's chance to get in the mix. Obviously, the more consistent you are, the better, but as long as we keep winning our home games, we can just nick a few. I know you may think a few points away, we want more, but you have to consider all the matches we still yet to face. Like the South Wales Derby, we got Bristol City, of course, we got teams like Derby and all that, and that won't be an easy game for us, because last time when we played Derby, we lost to Derby at their ground, and that nearly cost us promotion. But overall, it's an up and down season, and we have been hit with a few injuries now. Obviously, we've been hit with Neil Etheridge being out injured for a month or two. We have been hit with injuries with Sobamba from the back of last season. He's going to be out till October time, I believe. So will Matthew Connolly. I can't see him coming back, but you never know with Warnock. He can bring in a surprise player in the team, and people are, when I say people, Cardiff fans are quick to judge on the lineup, how the team is performing on the pitch. But overall, yeah, I'm not sure about Connolly. Another interesting player is Tomlin and Medine. Now, we don't know what will happen there, but I gotta say, their future at Cardiff ain't looking too great. Yes, as I look through the team we have, by the way, great save from Smithies. I know don't mean anything, but he's been a solid replacement. He's been like a solid backup to Etheridge, which is always a good sign. Feel a bit for Joe Day though. I know, yeah. So Bamba is out injured. Bennett, he's been doing his usual stuff, running up the wing and trying to cross in the balls. Aidan Flint. Now, Aidan Flint is interesting. Seems that he's not too great on the floor, but he's great in the air, of course, because of his aerial presence. But I don't know, Aidan Flint and Morrison. What I always say is that they need enough games to get to know each other on the pitch. Then they know who goes where and what happens. But I think Flint and Morrison, I think that could be a solid pairing. Then you've got people like Nelson, you've got Patterson. Obviously Patterson will play up front as a target man. You got Poutier, a basic starter. Jazz Richards, whose career has been halted by injuries a lot of times. So it's a bit like worrying for him, because anytime he feels that he's close to getting match fit, he gets hit with a virus or an injury. It's bad for him. But obviously we wish him well as a Welshman. Volks, he didn't do too much against Reading. He had I think Volks made Joe Rouse look better. Only because Volks is, I don't want to criticise him or anything, but yeah, I don't want to say too much on him. But yeah, Bakuna, he's alright. Jake Evans, we don't see him. He's a youngster, I think. Mendes Lang, my favourite out of the bunch. He has been solid. He has. People say that Warnock played him when he was not 100%, but even if you don't get 100% from Lang, you can still sprint and score the goals and shock the other teams. Josh Murphy, we yet to see, of course. Marlon Pack, he's done alright. He can form a great partnership with Rouse, but we need a leader like Aaron Gunnison was, and I don't see much leadership in midfield. Obviously, unless Joe Rouse wants to step up, but he's done alright, Joe Rouse, in pre-season as well. I think it's a big season for Joe Rouse because he'll be in midfield a lot and he'll be starting a lot as well. So the next person is Gavin White. We haven't seen too much of him, but whenever he does play, he does look a bit speedy and he's looking good, he is. But obviously that comes at a price because you got Hoylett and Lang. I mean, I don't know where he'll fit in because Lang and Hoylett, they're basic starters in Warnock's eyes, really, for the wingers. And Murphy's just a backup, really. So is Gavin White. So yeah, Omar Bogle. I think we should see more of Omar Bogle. I thought we should have, but about maybe him and Glatzel up front or him and Patterson up front. That'd be good. But overall, after that goal he scored against Wigan, I think, and not to play the home game must have dented his confidence. But I reckon we could see a appearance from Omar Bogle against Huddersfield on Wednesday. We're seeing Glatzel. I mean, he does alright. He tries to header the ball a lot and all that, but we need someone on the floor, really. And if we're just going to hoof up the ball, a lot of teams will suss us out. We need to play on the floor, quick feet football, because we got Rouse. I know the reaction time at Reading was terrible, but if they work on that and pass around on the floor, do quick football with Lang and Hoylett there, then I don't see a problem. But yeah, so Glatzel, he done alright, not too much though, but yeah. We've got Junior Hoylett, yeah, he's done good. I think he's picked up an injury, a little bit of a knock though during Reading. So we'll find out about him soon. Guy Medine, he should be shipped off. He should be like gone to Sheffield United. Vassell scored a great goal against Luton, but other than that, the signings for Warnockstone, they're solid, but they're not impressive. They're not top quality like we used to get. Like when we had Arta on loan. I know we were in the Prem, but we had Arta on loan, we had Camarasa, but even when we were in the promoted championship season, we had a lot of good players. Obviously we lost the likes of Zahur and Gunnison now. The spine of the team, as some may say, have gone. But I think, and Danny Ward's an interesting one. I always wish he can play because he scored. He done really good. He did against Man United when it was our last game. But yeah, I wish to see Danny Ward more this season, but I doubt we will. More in the FA Cup or the Carabao Cup. But overall, pretty solid team assessment, I guess, so far. But yeah, I'm going to do my thoughts now. My thoughts are, I think Cardiff as a club needs to bounce back, and as a club, the only way to bounce back is none other than getting a unbeaten or undefeated home record. And then that is basically your starting point to promotion. Because if you keep getting a solid home record, then you're going to get points away as well, like Luton away or maybe Blackburn away, something like that. Then obviously we are looking good. So no panic stations at the moment. And yeah, just keep backing Warnock till the end, because this is last season and we help Cardiff basically come back from potentially being in League One. So that's been my thoughts. Finally, the prediction will be Cardiff City Football Club 3, Huddersfield Town 2. It's going to be one of them cagey affairs, like against Luton at Cardiff City Stadium. It's going to be open, but it's going to be like they're going to go either end. Like if a corner comes in from Cardiff's point of view in the Huddersfield box, if we lose it, they'll run on the counter attack against us, and then vice versa. So it's going to be like end-to-end battling, and basically who keeps the ball more will win. So I'm thinking Cardiff will win, of course, 3-2. If you did go on and enjoy this podcast, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and you want to see way more Cardiff City podcasts in the future. We have previewed the Cardiff City Huddersfield match in the EFL Championship 2019-20 season. I'm being Sam Reen, and don't forget as well to comment below your prediction for the City game against Huddersfield. And with that said in mind, thank you all for watching. I have been Sam Reen, a long-time Cardiff City Bluebirds fan, and until next time, diolch yn fawr iawn.